Hi, I'm Farm-to-Table Chef Teca Thompson at tecathompson.com, and today we're talking about how to grow lettuce and green vegetables like wheatgrass indoors. So for the lettuce, I'm going to start off with my 4 pots that are filled to the top with all-purpose potting soil. I'm just going to make little indentations in the pots for the lettuce, and I'm going to plant 2 seeds in each pot. That way we'll be able to thin one out, whatever one is weaker. Okay, so I'm just going to gently lay the dirt right back over where I dropped the seeds. And then I'm going to water them in. And these will take about 7 to 10 days to germinate. And they don't need to be in direct sun the full time because lettuce actually kind of likes some shade. And you want to make sure to keep them warm when they're germinating and moist. So you want to check them every day and make sure they have enough water. So as for the wheatgrass, we're going to start with 2 cups of wheatgrass berries. And so what I've done here is I've just put them in a mason jar and I've soaked them in water overnight. And you're going to also need a flat, like a nursery flat. And so I've lined mine with paper on the bottom, but as you can see, it's cleared through. And this will just ensure that the dirt I'm going to put in it doesn't just fall straight through. So I'm going to fill it about a ½ an inch with all-purpose potting soil. Just thin out the layers. All the way to the corners of the flat. I'm going to do a little bit more because I don't want any of the paper showing. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to take my berries and I'm going to drain off the water. And then I'm just going to sprinkle them out a thin layer all over my all-purpose potting soil. But you pretty much want to cover them up. So you just want a real thin layer over the entire flat potting soil. And you want enough so the dirt is still kind of showing through, but you've got a really thin layer all over. Get those last few berries. Okay, so now I'm going to take a piece of burlap that I've pre-cut that's going to go over the flat, and I'm just going to spray it down with water. Just making sure it's nice and moist. And then I'm going to take my watering can, I'm going to water the berries in. Like so. And then I'm just going to place my moist burlap right over the flat, like this. So you're going to want to check these every day. And they're going to want to stay covered, and this will keep them moist while they're germinating. And then once they've grown up about a ½ an inch, then you can take them off and they can start to get the sunlight. So as you can see, this is what we're going for. And this is already sprouted wheatgrass. And you can cut this off and then you'll get a second harvest out of it. So I'm Farm-to-Table Chef Teca Thompson at tecathompson.com. Today we are talking about how to grow lettuce and other green vegetables like wheatgrass indoors. Thank you for watching.